Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and...
Going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, a breakthrough already. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mario has come loose. Gets away from his opponents. So that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. He's through the middle. Hits one! It's a goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could move up a gear here. He's got through. Real chance! He scored! And they get themselves in front! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Barcelona have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cruyff. This could spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Has he picked him out? He's had that face-to-face with the keeper. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's straight offside. Gorgeous control there. Messi. And now the breakaway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That intervention was very necessary. PesJoker drives it forward. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Goalkeeper's ball. Messi. Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Xavi. That's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Messi ready to try one. Ronaldinho! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona leading by... That's surely a foul, free kick. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Marquez. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's got through to him. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pedro Neto.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, he's found him in space! Has a pop! Looking for support. Oh, the ball's come loose! PesJoker very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Triol. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Kluivert. Neymar. Well, they could break here. Ginter. Shot a goal! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Has gone out. Gets it back. Ginter. Chelsea have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Well weighted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ginter. Rivaldo. Tries a shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He gets past his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Help's available out wide. Striding forward, facing goal. And it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Rivaldo. What a... and the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a loose ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Shoots! Keeper's got his work done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona are class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Yeah. It's a loose ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of...
Hits one! Superb goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So, a breakthrough. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Defender's on the back foot. Cuts it out. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Pej has a hit! Hoists it forward. Ibrahimovic. Forward it goes. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. Roberto Baggio. Forward it goes. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Badiashile demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Chelsea are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's...
Pedro Neto! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's out on the left now. Chelsea have a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had a shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Chelsea just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And here's Ibrahimovic. What a ball this... Ronaldo! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. He's had it, and the finish! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Milan get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Ibrahimovic. Badiashile plays it forward. Milan are leading with half-time drawing close. Badiashile. Pedro Neto. Materazzi hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to switch the play. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper sends it forward. It's going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Meza, he spotted the run and played him through. Quick glance at goal, hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Bergomi. Materazzi. Meza. Ronaldo. Mateus. Yeah.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Done very well to intervene. He's through the middle. Shot at goal! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop. Well, once he went with the shimmy, it looked like a gimme. How frustrating.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Ronaldo. Out to the right. It's being played forward. Oh, great Meza!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ball through needs to be good here. Tries a shot! Cleared away. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto has been caught there, it's a foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chelsea with the chance now to pull one back. Pedro Neto! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Pedro Neto. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Good take, and he's had a look. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very close for goal. Kuba. A heavy challenge. Hoists it forward. Chance to shoot. It's Kuba! Yes! And they are cruising away. A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Milan take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Has a pop! And in it goes! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to...
Real chance! Plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milan cannot keep hold of the ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Now surely! Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A chance! This could be their final throw of the dice. Gets up to head it! And that may well be that. That is that. Milan emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement. Hits one! Nice to get it forward quickly. Kaka. And it's played forward. Ronaldo. Zidane! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. And that's precisely why.
Can he dig out a shot? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Needed a better pass there. Zidane. Pedro Neto. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's picked him out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's come loose. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's pinged one through here. Chance. Turns and goes back. And the counter is on. Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Pizzi. Could be thinking about a shot here. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pizzi. He's played him through. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper's ball. Pedro Neto battling down that right flank.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
It's the through ball. He's there. Shapes to shoot! This could... And they've been caught out here. And another time! Tries to get it clear. Forward it goes. Ronaldo. Tries a shot! And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pedro Neto tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. It's got through and hits one! It's anyone's ball. Zidane. Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0 then, big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Pedro Neto. Oh, shooting chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And that's been levered clear. A spectacular effort! Surely this time! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Up to meet it! That's caused a worry or two.
good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Pixie. Beckham. Zidane. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the goalkeepers to play. Out towards the flank. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Gets his head to it! And he's there to clear it. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Up for the header! Oh, taken with style! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. It's a throw-in. Hierro hoists it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Aruzutanke are not doing enough to get themselves...
Oh, real danger here!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Pixie. And it's Benzema. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game to square things up. He was just never going to miss.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 2 changes being made right now. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take it.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too... Has a hit! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Sergio Ramos. Bale. Pizzi. Oh, good take in a good area.
Tanke showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Makaleli plays it out to the wing. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to turn a deficit into a lead. Good save, really well read. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Right through the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, and the finish!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Well, they could break here. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Out to the left it goes. And here's Benzema. Looking to break out here. Has he picked him out? What chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! So that's it, it is all over. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. That's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to it. And the shot! There it is!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opening.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Chelsea trail at this early stage. He's gone for it! Forward it goes. Zidane. That's a decent ball. Pedro Neto. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ronaldo.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoists it forward. Chelsea are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Defenders on the back foot. Pedro Neto. Makaleli. Cannavaro. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto plotting from out on the right-hand side. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets it back. Ronaldo breaks on here. Decent looking ball. And that's a throw. What a ball this has turned. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's played forward. Well, they can break here with a delicate ball. Pedro Neto. He's left his man. And he's cut it out. Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. And it's got through. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! And the finish! And he scores! Needs to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zidane. He's in! Forward it goes. Chance to break. Pedro Neto. Makalele. Pizzi. He's got options out wide.
Aruzatanke really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield.
Goes for goal! He's played him through. Gets away from his opponents. Shapes to shoot! Looking to hit the front line. We've reached half-time.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the...
Chance to shoot! Oh, he's done well. Great stop. It's a clearance, but not much of one. He's gone for it! He's going after it. Turns and goes back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Zidane.
Pedro Neto. Well played, he saw that coming. Ronaldo. That's a foul, referee's given it. Time for a change in personnel. Hoists it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Gets the better of his man. He's through, it's one-on-one. It has a hit. In it goes. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Bale. Figo. Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
This could... Figo! Chelsea have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Danger averted for now. Cuts it out. And it's Bale. Ronaldo. And here's Figo. It's Benzema! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Sergio Ramos. Pedro Neto. And it's Beckham. It's found its way to him. Now the counter. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Chance to shoot. Going through. Pedro Neto has a pop! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, good interception. Makaleli. Now it's Benzema. There's the through ball. Now it's Beckham.
Aruzzi showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's through the middle. And the shot!
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the counter is on.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Out to the left it goes. Here it comes. He's got away. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. In he goes again. Just sails past the upright.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very...
Ronaldo! Looking to break out here. Looks to thread it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's the shot! Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And the shot! That's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Away from immediate danger. It is deadlocked. Ronaldo. Now the counter. He's got away. Badiashile plays it forward. And now the breakaway. Going through. Kaka. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Pedro Neto! Pedro Neto!
Very decent attempt. Hoists it forward. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shoots! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Kaka. Forward it goes, and now they can launch a counter. There's the through ball. He gets past his man. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the finish! It's a goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
You can get that clear. He's had a shot! Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well weighted. Tries a shot! And in it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That looks a foul. The referee's given it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a goal! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
The referee brings the first half to a close. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. It's been played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Plays it out to the wing.
Sergio Ramos
Does well there, alert. He's left his man, going for goal!
looks to set one up. Zidane.
Defender's on the back foot. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pedro Neto. Gets on the end of it. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pixie. Zidane.
Gets away from his opponent. Ronaldo! And it's played forward. And he's shown him a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's surging through. Oh, good interception.
Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's Figo.
Battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And they've been caught out here. In for the follow-up. Sticks it away. And again they hit the front. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining.
Has a pop! And the ball's come out!
Seedorf.
Has a pop! Could move up a gear here.
Maldini.
Chelsea are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Hurls himself at it! Brave effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Maldini does well to read it and intercepts.
Rijkaard.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Van Basten.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries lifting it over. Shevchenko! Goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Done very well to intervene. Maldini positions himself well and cuts it out. Chance to break. He's got options out wide. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Ginter. Looking to break out here. He's played him through. Can he dig out a shot? And it's played forward. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. And it's Van Basten. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually has a goal! Back of the net! They are right back in business.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Chelsea grab the shapes to shoot! He's given it away. He's looking to get there first. Ronaldinho. Van Basten. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Chelsea keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Ginter. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, good interception. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Ronaldinho! What a wonderful goal!
Milan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Maldini cuts it out. Roberto Baggio. And here's Van Basten. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Seedorf.
Ronaldinho. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ginter. Battles to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Seedorf.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's Van Basten! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Good take, and he's had a look. Going for goal! In it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. All over in seconds. That's what they can do. Real chance! And a second time. He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Seedorf.
Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Now a chance to break.
Seedorf.
Got a sight of goal here. Cleared away. Rijkaard. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Inzaghi. Hoists it forward. pull it. Pedro Neto. This could fall anywhere. He's through. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Rijkaard spreads it towards the left. Filippo Inzaghi. Pirlo. Goes for goal! Surely this time! And that would have won it.
Filippo Inzaghi just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And here's Van Basten. This could spell danger.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit.
He's had a go! Sticks it away! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Good clearance and very necessary.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's gone for it! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Inzaghi was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And time is up. Milan gained victory here, and on balance they were worth it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. That's got things underway. And here's Van Basten. Well played, he saw that coming. Badiashile drives it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Real chance! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Milan trail at this early stage. It's Van Basten! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing.
And the finish! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Shevchenko. Van Basten kings it out wide. And that has been cleared. Cut out in the nick of time. Seedorf. Now can he finish? Shot at goal! Forward it goes. Decent progress down the left. He's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot. And here's Van Basten.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he's managed to get himself offside. Back into the middle, hits one! And another time! Oh, that's a fine save!
Van Basten is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Play for a throw. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chance! This could fall anywhere. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Gets his foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Seedorf. And it's played forward, looking to break out here. Well weighted. Roberto Baggio. Gets it back. Gets away from his opponents. Well read, he sorted that out. Seedorf. Has a hit! Chelsea are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Seedorf. Played back in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.